Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make these cheesy stuffed pretzels. So if you want to try something new, or if you're like me, you wanted to impress a pretty girl and clog her arteries at the same time, this is the recipe for you. So we're going to start off with 4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 7 grams of rapid rise yeast, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Give that a quick mix. And next, I want you to slowly incorporate 1 1/4 cup of warm water. You might need as much as 1.5 cups, but this was a particularly humid day. This is not supposed to be a wet or sticky dough, so it's supposed to be a little rough, maybe a little dry, so don't be concerned if it is. Now dust your bench and get to kneading. Once the dough has started to come together a little bit, I want you to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of softened, unsalted butter. Incorporate that into the dough, and yes, your hands will get a little messy. And once that is fully incorporated, you should have a nice, smooth dough. And you know it's ready when you can stretch it like this, and it doesn't rip. Now cover that with a towel or a bowl, and let that rest for about an hour or until it doubles in size. Now, separate that dough ball into 6 equal, smaller dough balls, and let that rest for 15 minutes. And also, go ahead and preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Now grab your dough ball and roll it out until it's about 20 inches long, and then flatten it out a little bit. Now fill that area with shredded cheese. I used a smoked cheddar, and you want to fill it but not quite to the ends, because you're going to need that space to create the pretzel. Now to close the pretzel, you want to pinch and fold over. You don't want to just press the ends together, you want to actually close the pretzel. So pinch and then fold over, as you see here. It won't be perfect, but try to get it as good as possible. And after you've gone from one end to the other, check to make sure there aren't any gaps. There will be some. It won't be perfect. Now, make your pretzel. Now, cross the ends, twist, and then press the ends onto the base of the pretzel, and you've made a pretzel. Now I want you to bring 10 cups of water to a boil and add 2/3 cups of baking soda, so you can give these pretzels a water bath. I have scaled that down here for recording's sake. Do not put the pretzels in by hand, obviously you will burn yourself. Once you've done that, crack 1 egg into a shallow pan and egg wash your pretzels. After they've had their egg wash, add a little coarse salt and put them in the oven for 12 to 18 minutes, just until they're golden brown. And they should come out looking a little something like this. Now, take some melted butter and brush melted butter across the top of these pretzels. It will make them shiny. It will also make them delicious. And if you have one, put them on a cooling rack for about 10 minutes. And after they've cooled, it's time to dig in. I hope you guys will try the recipe out and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.